Another video, Israel. It's about the Lord having mercy upon us. The Lord dealing with Israel, commune, having commune with Israel. It reminds me of that Tevin Hart song called, Tevin Campbell song called "Can We Talk?" And Most High is finding, communicating with us through prophets, through prophecy. He's communicating through, that He loved us, and He said that in the Old Testament, New Testament. He said, "I love Jacob." It says, "Grace, God's unmerited favor, love, or help, pardon, divine grace, mercy." And when it says, you know, back in the scriptures, it repented the Lord, Genesis 6:6, and it repented the Lord that He made man. And you got Christians, these bullshit ass, bonehead, demon ass Christians saying, well, why would the Lord repent if He made man and He knew what He was going to do? It don't repent. That repent don't mean repent means to turn back, to and that means that's why it was a second covenant. That's why he wasn't sorrowful like a man, emotional and shit. Like he messed up. It was like he had passion and compassion upon his people. Like it said, was told to Moses, I will have compassion on who I have compassion, mercy upon who I have mercy. It says, and it repented the Lord that He made man on the earth, and it grieved Him and at His heart, His mind. Meaning, and the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth. But hold on. But both man and beast and the creeping thing and the fowl of the air, for it repented me that I made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. So, the Lord is not a man that He lies or that He doesn't have any. He found grace, and He put that spirit of grace in Noah to be found. When you look up the word grace, is that favored, loved, or helped. So he says no. He wasn't confused to where he didn't know what he was doing, but I'm gonna help them. He even gave Adam a help me. Did He destroy Adam? No. Did He destroy the Adamites? No. Did He destroy Israel? No. He corrected the measure. He Most High is way far advanced, and it's not even a word that you can explain. But you know how they do they science shit and try to figure shit out. They way behind. Most High, this is written of Him. He's the creator of all. He created Yahweh Shai. So it was basically saying He's going to help Israel. He's going to help man by, even the woman. I'm going to give y'all a woman as a help me, but He's going to help us overall with the knowledge, wisdom, understanding. His grace and His mercy extended to the elect of Israel, not even about these nations. Favor, esteem, regard. Because what did we have? We had disregard, we had low self-esteem, and we had no favor. And the Most High said that, like I said, it says, yet I loved Israel. So it's like, even when you hear those kind of songs, it's like a love letter. Like apostles say, Solomon is the Shulamite woman that wrote love letters, so to speak, to the Most High on a spiritual plane. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? And that's why these women, they don't know about Sophia, and they be acting like, oh, this nigga don't want this box, he don't want to spend time with him. Is he gay? Nah, bitches. If you think like that, you a fucking bitch and you a witch. Nah, it's the love that we have for the true love that we have for the Most High. Most High said, return to your first love. Hosea 11:1, it's like a love from a father to a son. When Israel was a child, then I loved him, and I called my son out of Egypt. Let me get that first love right quick, but I want to get back to that one where it says I love. It says, Revelations 2 and 4, nevertheless, I have somewhat against thee, because thou hast left thy first love. You know? So love is not about, it's not about sex, and that's what these women think it is. That, oh, he don't love me because he got some other chick, and you know, and that he's fucking her and shit, and and then they started to be competitive, like, yeah. And then that's why women yell out. They say, ain't nobody, no box, no, sex better than mine. No P, USSY better than mine. No box better than mine. Because they think sexual and they think everything is carnal. But no, it's a love extended beyond that. Like the, love that Jonathan had for David extended beyond a woman's love, you know? So love Jacob. And that's why the love of the brotherhood is established through Yahweh Shai, and they see that. And they be like, the world get confounded by that. But like, damn, we so used to these niggas killing each other, selling drugs, shooting each other up, and setting each other up, whatever. And now they love each other. So are they, what's wrong? What's going on? No, it's the love that we're supposed to have in the beginning for each other. You know, like when I made that previous video, down on bended knees was for the Most High. Yahweh Shai. It wasn't for no damn woman. That came along with the worship to Yahweh Shai. So and GMS teaches according to what the scriptures is, and starting with the Yahweh first, and then comes Yahweh Shai, and so they do orderly, man. It ain't no, well, what if this? It would, you know what I'm saying? Just like a family, you get with a woman, you either make a man child or a woman child, you know. And that's how it goes. It ain't no in between. It ain't no, now when you come with this transformer shit and this transgender shit and this, choosing, nah, that ain't biblical, and that's not supposed to be common among Israel. So if you got somebody teaching that weird ass bullshit, even the tribe sign is according to fatherhood. It's according to lineage. All those people on the sign is a lineage of Jacob. Malachi 1 and 2, it says, I have loved you, said the Lord, yet ye say, wherein thou hast loved us. Was not Esau Jacob's brother, said the Lord, yet I love Jacob, man. Talking about no damn Edomites. It's not talking about the rest of the world. It's talking about I love Jacob. Then you got to find out who Jacob is, because really even the common Christian don't know about Jacob. But who rules the world in this common Christian world? These small hats, and they know about Jacob. You got Jacob Rothschild, all that. So why don't they know? Because they supposed to be linked together. They got something called coexist. And then you find out who Jacob really is. And then you say, well, where in thou hast loved us? And then Most High shows you. Now you got fatherhood out there, the voice of the fathers out there through prophets, through prophecy. Then you got the knowledge, wisdom, understanding that you need to maneuver in this world, to know who's your enemy and knows you're not. That's what these things are. And then so you pour out your heart and you say, man. And then you got a man in jail, and you got a Jake in jail. He said, man, I love this woman. Why does this man love this woman? Because she helped him out. She put money on his books. She covered for him. She was holding him down, a ride to die chick and all that. And that's what the Most High set it up to be in the beginning. That's why I said you left your first love. So if you left your first love, then that means you ain't going to have no help. Because I set you up with a helpmeet. I set you up as a prince of the power. Even though before we was named Israel, we was prince of power. Adam was a prince and he was of power. but no other nation was. I can look at it today. These other nations ain't into the Bible, and they're not into who Adam was. They're not concerned about who the Lord is. They got their carnal means by the power which they display upon this earth. And we're different, man, because we got to figure out what the meaning of these things are. Why was I not with our father when I grew up? Why was I? Why we prone to violence? Why we connected and socially? However it happens, we're always connected to the possibility of things going wrong because of the curses. No matter what, you could be rich and you could try to help your poor brother, and then that he's connected to all the low, the base things that'll bring you down. But you love your brother, so you gotta be connected with him somehow. I'm talking about brother in the truth, but for the benefit of the doubt, we still be connected with our brother in the world on a level to where, yeah, I know we brothers, and that's mine, all that. And I know we have history together, but they got to understand, man. The Most High, he's his elect. Yahweh Shai is saying, my brother, my sister, my mother that do the word of the Most High. So what is real love? And it's 1 John 2, and this is love, that we keep the commandments. So that's how you establish your household. And then all the love will, go down to the sons and daughters, the mother and daughters, sons and daughters and so forth, generation to generation. But we're in spiritual times, so that whole thought about, writing your girl a letter, well, you have to put your priorities in place in the spirit and write the Most High a letter with your heart. Some Jakes might write on a piece of paper. Some Jakes might, their heart pounder on a prayer, and they learn it in Hebrew to get connected to the Most High. Whatever you have to do, prove your love to the Most High. And one form is, and one of the ultimate forms is going on the highways and byways. So, and humbleness to your brethren. Meekness to your brethren. It says, meek shall inherit the earth. So to show that you have love for your brethren is to respect your brethren. High or low, even if he's high, but low too. Cause Jake could be like, nah, fuck you, you ain't about shit. You up there poor and broke trying to tell me about my life. But then you gotta be like, nah, it's hard times. They put us in slavery. They ain't keeping us stuff from us. They marginalize. You know what I'm saying? They lying to us. So you gotta keep those things in account. But not only that, the major thing to keep in account is that you have a power over you that loves you. So you have to love your brethren, unlike Esau. So we're falling in love with the Most High all over again. We're becoming young again, man. And that's one of the reasons why I think the older looking people are starting to maintain their youth. Because Most High is changing. Remember, he said he gonna make it like it was. They got a song called that. It was Regina Bell. She said, make it like it was, the way it used to be. And she had all Jakes in there. I think she had that video, Make It Like It Was, it's all Jakes. And it's Ephraim. I think Ephraim is in there too. That was the spirit that came out with that song, like many other songs. But you got to be spiritual to understand what it's really saying. Down on bended knee, what is that really saying? Because if I came up with this song and I say it's from God, or I know God helped me make the song, or whatever spiritual dynamics or angelic dynamics, because it becomes a big song in the world and publicized all over the world. You got East Indians and Moabites and all them singing some of the songs that Jake sing over here, mourning and all that. And he'd be like, my girl did me dirty. What does that mean there? Well, it means you're supposed to sing to the Most High. We shall sing upon our beds praises to the Most High. Not no fucking woman, not no deity, no other God. So what are we doing when we went through the law? It was a love letter to the Most High, a contractual agreement of a love letter. And what did we say when we got when we was among these heathens? Lord, save us from these heathens, and we love the Lord because of that. But you can't love anybody just because they're on high status and got money and give you gifts. You gotta love them even when you don't think they for you. Like Job, he maintained his integrity. That's real love. That's soldier love. That's the true love. Because it's easy to you can make copies of that same letter and send it out to 30 bitches, and you ain't concerned about most of them. And you ain't gonna be a bitch ain't one. You ain't supposed to be concerned about now, bitch. Now I'm just saying, we love our wives. We do love our wives. We love our wives when they're in order and all that. That's a commandment to love your wife. So, when things are not scripted and all that, like this AI and this bullshit America, it's really what it is. And that's why the Most High had us go through, keeping the laws and getting stoned and the flood, and because that's the history of our connection with the Most High, to be like, yeah, we were arguing and we was fussing. I'm talking about in spiritual terms, to where we had to understand that you was the boss of the house, Most High. You was the king, you know what I'm saying? You was the Lord of Lords. And that's what women are going to start to understand. No matter how low they think we are, we are the lords of the house. We are the kings of the earth. We are the princes of the power. Gods. Y'all can keep going through this back and forth, but Most High ain't for that. He just say, okay, you separated. I'm going to judge your ass. I'm going to send rain and fire on your ass. Okay, you cut out from the congregation. Most High don't play these manhood games and shit, going back and forth till you turn into an old bitter nigga because you got this fucking demon ass female nigga bitch around, and y'all just working it out because that's all y'all have. Nah. Nah. Because the physical is not all we have. So, when songs of Solomon sound poetic, and our instruments and our heritage of music and all that, it all praises to the Most High. And we get to become a part of that as a union of brother and sisterhood, to where we really feel blessed. And nothing's going to take that away from us when we in the kingdom. We're going to make better music than this. And if there's certain people that you like, we're going to hear the voices of them again. Like certain artists and stuff, even back then in the 90s, era of Faith Evans, Mary J. Blige, they going to be singing in the kingdom. But it's going to be a wholesome, wholesome artistry, wholesome creativity, wholesome lifestyle. And everything is going to be representation of Yahweh Shai's love. And it ain't no mushy gushy shit. But it's going to be a peace, sound mind, judgment, because here it did turn into some mushy gushy shit. It did. All that, I'm bound on bending knee and I love you, but lie, I give you the sun, moon, the stars, and all that. It did turn in. But nah, it's the Most High first, so we can have orderly system and keep our masculinity of order and of judgment, praise and mercy, and have to understand what that mercy is. So even when it said, Lord, repented, it's talking about, no, I'm a turn back the tides to where you were perfect. That's where we're going back to. I didn't leave you out here bummed down and broke. Because, look, if we, let's say we do, they did believe we spend eternity like this, Jacob be still in slavery for, and he'll be like 1,000 years from now, he'll be still trying to vote. 1,000 years and now, every now and then a nigga get hung. 1,000 years from now, well, Jacob be robots. Salakia, but they'll be straight robots. MOTB. That's why Most High said he's shortening the time for the elect's sake. Shortening the time so that, if we didn't, it would be all like Sodom and Gomorrah. And then Sodom and Gomorrah it's not just about men and women. It's about perverse debauchery and what do you call it? Wickedness against the Most High. So the robotic shit, that's sodomy. That's sodomy. That's confusion of sodomy is confusion. They had a Black Mirror episode where a dude was playing another dude, and one dude was playing a woman, and the other dude was playing a man, and then they started doing some weird ass fuck shit on the video game, and he had to meet the man and get with the man to see if he was really like that and shit. Like, if you got a man that's like, I gotta test this to see if I'm a gay or something, he's done, man. He's done. Fuck out of here, man. So the Most High loved us, and he set up order. And he loved us where he set up things that even, that spiritual man can see beyond the shades of this world of how it's supposed to be. Listen to all them R&B songs and shit that was catered to women, simped out. And some, like you could profess your love for a woman, like Jacob did. You could profess your love for women, but make sure your house is in order and established, and make you had a unit of faith along with your brothers, along with the nation. Not any nation and not any people of the nation, not any Israelite of the nation, but your core brothers, like it is supposed to be on this side, 144,000, the elect. Dealing with that first. Set your boundaries and your love according to the brotherhood of the elect, and then everything else will fall in place. But these churches didn't have the love. They didn't have that real kind of love to follow the commandment kind of love. They had, jittery feeling and emotional feeling and overwhelmed. I think I'm going to marry what's her name, and I'm going to give her a ring, and we're going to get married, and we're going to do this, and we're going to have children, and a bunch of our family house. And then as soon as somebody find out somebody's cheating, all that shit is broken apart. Well, what did it say? A house divided against itself shall not stand. The house of David is not divided. That's one thing you got to know. So these devils interpret the scriptures wrong. And they think that God is like man. That he, cries and says, fuck that. No. Nah. Anyway, to the next video. Hope it was edifying, man. Telling y'all, man, something about to happen, and your love you want to have for the Most High. Your priorities with love and with everything that comes with it, soldier is to the Most High. It's not to bow down to these fucking ass devils and these women and shit, man. Fuck all that shit, man. Get yourself straight before you go out there and try to do some shit, man. That's what it says. Examine yourself whether you be in the faith. You can't fall in love with a woman if you don't got your shit together, man. Mentally, physically, spiritually. And Most High start blessing you if you and he'll start blessing you. And you might have a small ass crib, but and women be like, damn, he got a crib because they see your conduct and your appearance and your confidence in who you are as an Israelite. So they don't care how small your house is. That fucking bitch Suki Hana, she said she want an Israelite man, but she's balling. She making platinum albums. She's one of the biggest fucking female rap artists in the world. And out of her mouth, same thing with a lot of these celebrities on a high level, platinum albums, been there, fame and all that, and they dig down deep under the roots and say, you know what, I'm an Israelite, or be asked if they're an Israelite. But then if they came into the truth, you know what they'll do? They'll stop rapping on a public. They'll start making rap videos in public because they be like, no, this is the real riches right here. You know? And I don't need to show myself like that, knowing, that that's not my love. I don't love this shit. I hate what I did. I hate what I was a part of. I hate when I was going, ask these celebrities, man. They be like, I hated performing. I hated getting up in the morning, taking a bus. Yeah, you got it, But some of them love the fame, and some of them had just dipped off and said, yeah, I already know what's going on, and it's not worth it. So, yeah, you women need to get your fucking priorities together, man. It's not how much a man has physically, it's how much a man is working with and who's working with him, and the Most High working with him spiritually. And a wise woman would know that, but there ain't no wise woman. And the mercy comes from the Most High is only because the mercy that He gives. It's not because of your own mind and how much you could do for the Most High. And if you don't recognize that, then you're not working with the right power. Because no matter where we are in life and how much we're able to do, we be like, well, I can't come out with no more fancy garments than the next man, or no much money than the next man, or offer any much money than the next person and all that. So, and I can't buy myself in the kingdom. So Lord, I'm just who you accept me to be. And I'll work from there. But it's not what I can do for it to make my way into the kingdom. Is that it's already written and set. But your spirit is exercised through the physical journey and the elements to where you'll become that polished gem, that lively stone once again, and have grace in the Most High's eyes. Because we're on like a grace, but a lot of people ain't gonna make it. But grace and mercy is to actually get into them ships, that fathership. And but we know that the Lord loved us before this. And some people don't recognize or acknowledge the Lord loving them until they saved out of their situation. And it's really because they didn't believe in the first place. Yeah, I don't believe the Lord loved us. I ain't never had shit. Well, you ain't in prison. You ain't getting bent over. You ain't getting, stones thrown at you now. That's the mercy. I don't know, but I don't know if it's in the scriptures, but speaking as a man, they probably, if you came out with 3 legs as a baby, they probably like put that baby in the fire, put it, and let's stone this baby. From the womb, from a baby. Gotta be careful, man. Careful what you love, what you think love is. Because demon ass sodomites, they think love is between two men, two women. You better know what love is, man. And let me get that scripture. This is love. 2 John 1:6. And this is love, that we walk after the commandments. This is the commandment that, as you heard from the beginning, you should walk in here. Ain't talking about no fluffy feelings, no emotional shit. It's talking about how the Lord had love for us, that he had written all what he has written already, to where we don't have to try hard to be Israelites. We just are Israelites. You know? The journey and stuff and getting through these things and fighting is for us. Because that's what connects us to the Most High. Not him to us. He made us. But we want to see what memories we can have. Brothers, apostles been out there, 35, 40 years. They have memories of the truth. Same thing with the elders. They have memories in the truth. So now it's like a real love story. And these new motherfuckers be like, yeah, they the side bitches talking about, yeah, he ain't never loved you. He's, for himself. And they side bitches, whole people.